So, hi, One Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with...
I'm Stella. Michaela.
And Helena. And we're Hello Mary.
And we're some questions to say about the new album, Emita Ox. Congrats on that, by the way. How do you guys feel about the response to it so far?
Good. Yeah, it's been good, especially in the UK. We've had a positive response, which we were not expecting at all.
That's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
US and UK positive response. The album is fucking awesome.
Oh, it's immaculate. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Of course. So is there any meaning behind the album title or cover art?
No, I would say no. The cover art our friend did, who also did our last album's art. And the title is pretty much random words.
Okay.
It does some secret meanings to us, though.
Okay.
Okay.
But we don't tell people.
Oh, okay. That was gonna be my follow-up question. Can I know? But no, okay. That's true. That's fine.
Fair enough. Did it take shape like post the album being put together, or did it come about while you guys were working on it, the title?
While we were working on the album, we were in a coffee shop in Asheville and we were brainstorming names, and yeah, Michaela wrote it down in her notes app and showed it to us before she said it out loud, and then we all liked it.
Gotcha.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
All right.
So can you guys tell us a little bit about your writing process for the album?
Well, it varied a lot. It varied a lot
Mhm.
between songs. Some songs were brought in by one person and then workshopped with the whole band. I mean, everything was workshopped with all three of us. Like, there was nothing on there that was just completely one person. But usually, one person brought in like an idea or a part of a song, and then we'd all build it out together. Or sometimes it was just the three of us like working from scratch. Like, that was like 0% was kind of like that.
Mhm.
Or actually one of the songs was completely one person, but anyways. But yeah, it varied, but very collaborative overall.
Gotcha. I'm curious on the timeline on the record, because you guys put out an album last year, so I'm curious when this one kind of came about, starting writing process, and when you guys kind of had it finished up, masters in hand.
Some of the songs were written like 5 years ago.
Oh, damn.
Actually, not some, but one. And some were written like 2 years ago.
Mhm.
And some were written 1 year ago. So yeah, it's kind of just been in the works for a long time, I guess.
Mhm.
There's also like people ask about this because the self-titled came out like only a year before.
Mhm.
But that's actually like deceiving, because that album just took a really, really long time to come out.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
So the songs from that album are like extremely old.
Yeah.
And so even though it seems like we're just like very prolific, that's actually not the case. It just like took a very no, like I think we're prolific too, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like we wrote all those songs and then like 1 year later
Just
we
shout out
wrote
another one.
all of these songs,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Wonderful. All right. So what song off the album took longest to write, and which one is each of your own personal favorite?
They all kind of take the same amount of time. Maybe Heavy Sleeper, because it like
Oh, yeah.
completely changed.
Probably Heavy Sleeper, because we had a really like epic rock song version of that was like in the works for years and years.
Mhm.
And then on the record we were like, oh bro. So we just did a little like organ thing.
So,
Gotcha.
And then favorites.
Favorites?
Mhm.
3 right now.
That was Helena.
All right.
We probably did that already, but my favorite is 0.
I don't know the answer to that. I feel like I honestly, this is like a cop-out answer, but I've honestly had like a honeymoon with all of them.
Mhm.
But I do really love 3, and I do really love 0.
All right.
And I also love, I think Bubble has a special place with me too.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So how'd the track list for the album come about? Did you guys write the opener to be the opener, close to be a closer, shuffle and see what fits? What was that process like?
We actually all wrote a different album order and then listened to all of them in the car, front to back. And that's how we did it.
But
So-
there was a lot.
There was a lot of debate.
Yeah, there you go.
So everyone had a
Okay.
different order, and then it was a fight to the death to pick the correct order.
Pretty much.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
Lovely. Yeah. Cute. All right. And then would you guys be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating this record?
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. My headspace while creating this record was horrible. It was horrible, and I won't get into why, of course, but
Mhm.
yeah, we basically like touched down in Asheville, and then like my whole world got rocked like the day
Oh.
after.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And like that whole time in Asheville, I was just like having a horrible time. And just yeah, I'm really going into this, but yeah, I was just like every day sucked really badly. And so like at the time I was like, oh my God, I can't believe that I'm like expected to like record music every day.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that's really crazy. But in retrospect, I was really happy that that was the case because I was just like distracted and with like my two really close friends and making music every day. So it's like how else would I have, spent my time?
Mhm.
Exactly.
And I do think it probably influenced the recordings in some ways that I can't quite see. Yeah.
I would say so, and I hope you're doing better now.
Oh, I'm doing much better now. It's completely fine now. But
That's
yeah,
good.
at the
Good.
time
That's good.
it was tough.
Yeah.
How is everyone else feeling during the writing and recording?
Honestly, I felt pretty chill. I was worried about Stella for sure, but on myself, I was good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, it was definitely a very mixed bag. Every day was a different,
Yeah.
It was rough. It was rough overall, but
Mhm.
Gotcha.
we're here.
Absolutely. So how do you guys recommend your fans to listen to this album for the first time? Should do in the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on? Is workout album, party album? What do you guys personally recommend?
Definitely not a party album.
I think like walking around somewhere pretty good
yourself.
headphones by yourself.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Or like in a dark room with amazing surround sound.
Ooh.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Damn
yeah.
right. Damn
That's
right.
listen to it in any other setting.
Definitely not with any. That shit is personal.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
We'll
Alright,
try.
alright.
We'll be embarrassing.
You do not want your friends to see you like that.
No. Too much, too soon. Yeah. Oh my God. And this one should be super, super quick off the top of your heads. I want you guys to describe this album for new listeners in 3 words. 3 words each, 9 total, no more, no less.
I feel like whoever starts gets the easiest one, the easiest
Mhm.
go. So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start. Awesome,
Mhm.
sweet.
Mhm.
Wow, I'm kind of botching this. Wait, awesome, sweet, special.
There you go. You pulled it together.
Wonderful. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say this is a little cornball, all right? But
Okay.
I'm gonna say emotional,
Mm-hmm.
playful,
Uh-huh.
and collaborative.
Ooh.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Kooky?
Okay, kooky.
Cookie cupcake. Cookie? Oh my God, I didn't think about this. I'm gonna go ahead and say gorgeous.
Okay, okay.
All right.
And funny.
There you go.
They're just funny. I mean,
Kooky,
what else
gorgeous, funny.
do you want from an album?
Exactly.
All
What
right.
else do you need?
Yeah. And in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through the album?
Yeah, but I'm forgetting the word, and it's literally a simple ass word. What's the word that's like when you're remembering something nice?
Nostalgia?
Yeah,
Nostalgic?
nostalgic.
Mhm.
You remember it.
There you go, yeah.
Gotcha.
And are you guys able to touch on any particularly challenging or standout moments during the creation of this album, positive or negative?
Yes. Yes.
Mhm.
Well, like, courtesy was a tough moment because or at least for me. I think it was most tough for me than it was for other people. But like that was a song that like I envisioned a very particular way, and it actually kind of ended up being like the way that I was like envisioning it at first. But yeah, it was kind of like we all had different ideas, or like Helena and Michaela had a very like they really liked this one version that we recorded, and then I was just like trying to be on the same page, but I just wasn't quite there, and then so we had to like re-record it, and then it kind of got like Frankenstein together by the end, which I feel like you can kind of hear, but that was a whole thing. And it was never like hard feelings or anything like that. It was just like we usually like obviously we debate a lot of songs, but it just felt like that particular song was just really hard to like agree on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was hard. And then I think also Heavy Sleeper, which it ended up being very graceful, but like that whole day just like recording it and then listening back and realizing like, wow, this is not how we want this to sound, and then having to like start from the ground up, like before we actually got to that point where we made that new version, it was like, what the hell are we gonna do?
Yeah.
But
how did you guys figure out what you were gonna do with that song in particular?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I feel like I tried to explain it one time in an interview, and then y'all were like, no, that's not true. So I don't want to explain it because I feel like
That's so
I have a whole
fair.
point.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's
for
so
Heavy
real.
Sleeper?
Yeah.
I think it was like we were like, let's just try it really chill. But then I don't remember anything beyond that.
Let's try
Fair
it
enough.
really
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, let's stop freaking out.
Yeah.
Let's just
Yeah, I
try-
was like so frustrated.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. So for this question, since you guys are on tour, we got to ask, what's been your go-to snack at a gas station or a rest stop?
Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna say those Chobani yogurt drinks.
Big fan.
Cause like sometimes you want a yogurt, but you don't want to like have that dirty spoon in the car for hours.
Yeah. Or
It's such
or
a
what if you're
awkward
driving?
Oh yeah, I can't
But-
drive,
but-
so.
Oh.
Perks
Nice.
of the yogurt cup rather than the drink is you can put peanut butter and like fruit in it,
Oh yeah,
which we love peanut butter this tour and honey,
definitely.
but you can't do that in a drink. You kind of just have to drink the drink as is.
We
You could
also
always
went
like have it with like a side of peanut butter. So like you take like a scoop, like a massive
my
scoop of
God.
peanut butter with a
So
chug, you
That's
know?
so true.
You gotta get creative, you
Try
know?
that. Or
Yeah.
like I wonder what would happen if you put the peanut butter in it and then shook it.
I think that might be good, and I
I think
think
you
Wouldn't,
know,
wouldn't the
try
peanut
it
butter
out.
just sink to the bottom though?
I
Because the
think you
peanut
just have
butter
a
is
lump
heavier.
of peanut butter.
Yeah, and then I would just see it at the bottom and you're really sad.
it would like
Ew. Filtered through peanut butter.
ew, ew, bro. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cheese it's always, but
No Cheez-Its, yeah. Dope.
trying to stay healthier.
Mhm.
We're just trying our best out here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. And on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
Yes.
That's really cool. What band? Wait, I mean,
Wait, what-
what dish would the band be? I feel like it would have to be something that's like a mix of a lot of cool foods, like maybe a turducken.
Okay, well I have an
Okay.
idea.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Are you serious, dude? It's like a chicken. Wait, it's a chicken stuffed in a duck, stuffed in a turkey.
Ew, bro.
Oh, or I don't know the order to be
I'm
honest.
thinking I think we'd be like a really hefty lo mein.
Oh, that's amazing.
Lo mein.
A lot of veggies and maybe some pork,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that sounds
Like we'd definitely be like a noodle dish.
I feel
Or
like
a
it would
stir
be like
fry.
some sort of fusion food, y'all. Like a
What about,
sushi
like, a
pizza.
Korean taco, like the Korean tacos they have. I don't know who has them. You don't know about this? Korean tacos? No, I know about ramen burgers though.
A ramen
There are a
burger.
lot of like things being said that I've never heard of before. Like it's a whole new world for me. What do you mean sushi pizza? Like what the fuck? That's awesome.
Oh yeah, I don't actually think that's
Eamon was just
legit.
talking.
Oh,
Oh.
Eamon just got one,
Just
yeah.
making shit up.
We've never even had it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I feel like turducken is the dopest answer, and I feel like that should be the
Okay.
final.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a podcast. so
a
that-
duck stuffed
Oh,
inside of a turkey.
I think stuffed inside a chicken. Also.
Oh, so Chick ducking.
It's like I don't know, but it's three birds.
Oh, it's
And that's-
okay. All right. Yeah. No, you're
Yeah.
right. Hell yeah.
All right. And for the last couple of questions, going to shift completely away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Oh wow. Maybe like I don't know this. I would probably just ask for like a glass of milk or something.
And no food.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that would make me too sad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I would ask for food. I would ask for like a Thanksgiving, like the best Thanksgiving meal. You
Mhm.
know, like the best mashed potatoes and like stuffing, and turkey's not the main event for me, but everything else.
All right.
Yeah,
I would
same.
definitely get Japanese food, mainly sushi
Mhm.
and appetizers and some sake and some
Yeah.
Sapporo.
Mm.
But I would just be sobbing over the food the whole time.
Extra salty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Extra
Mm.
salty.
Help me out.
It's crazy. And if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Oh my god.
SpongeBob Land.
Hell yeah, Bikini
Bottom,
Bottom.
bro. Bikini Bottom.
Mhm.
I blanked
Popular.
out. Bikini Bottom though. Yes.
I don't know.
God.
This is really weird, but I don't know if this is also what Mr. Rogers is, but like Daniel Tiger's neighborhood that like really
Oh.
stuck with me as a kid,
Mhm.
and it was like so cute. Like all the neighbors are friends and stuff.
Yeah, damn right.
Maybe like backyardigans.
Holy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Because they go to
Mhm.
different time periods.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're crazy. They go crazy over there. Mm.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
And I've asked the last question. Every single person who's spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What's your favorite color?
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and say blue.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Like I love red a lot,
Mhm.
but honestly, recently it's been silver, which I don't know if that counts as like a color because it's kind of does it count as a color?
I'm pretty sure it's just like a gray, a different shade of gray. But then you just
Okay,
add like
but it
metallic
has
too.
to be
I'll
the
take it. You know.
It has to be the silver. Like it can't just be gray.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
silver.
Silver. Okay.
I really like the color of the shirt I'm wearing right now, which is like a cream.
Like a yellowy,
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I think
Nice.
it's more white.
or like a soured white.
Yes,
Okay. Like a cream, like a beige, a light beige.
it's really like comforting to me.
Mhm.
Hell yeah.
So
All
I'm
right.
like,
Yeah.
we're kind of that color.
All right. So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Please listen to our album, and please just follow us on everything, and then buy all the tickets to all the shows we ever play.
Get all of our merch.
And buy our
Mhm.
merch. No, but seriously, please.
Show
Well,
us
actually,
some
just
respect.
not super desperate. Just if you like the music, then don't be afraid to support. That's all I'll say.
Exactly.
Yeah,
There
damn
you
right.
go. Hell yeah. Well, thank you for sounding. This guy has been Hello Mary, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.